And we get to number one, which, surprise or not, is GM. And Matt's probably the biggest bull here. So, I'll give him some time, but I'll do the blurb, which is this is along with VW. It's got more sales than market cap, 122 billion to 84 billion. We can brand it Detroit 2.0. It's led by not general manager, chairwoman and CEO Mary Barra since 2014. They've been embracing EVs at least since late 2018 when they really made a pivot. It's the number 4 car maker in the world, and as the old ad line says, this is not your father's Oldsmobile. Here's the new PR blurb, the longer one. General Motors is a global company focused on advancing an all-electric future that is inclusive and accessible to all. At the heart of this strategy is the Ultium battery platform, which powers everything from mass market to high-performance vehicles. So if it's next gen, GM seems to have a hand in it. They're planning between 2020 and 2025 to invest $27 billion in EVs and autonomous vehicles. They're looking to launch 30 EVs around the world and lead its home market of North America. Like VW, it's looking to get into the millions of EVs by mid-decade, also looking to reduce battery costs. Autonomous vehicles, majority stake in Cruise, which is valued alone at $30 billion. Bump that against GM's $80-some billion market cap. They've got BrightDrop, which is a new commercial EV business, the EV600 van going after things like package delivery and food delivery. Hydrotech fuel cell technology, so hydrogen power for kind of trucking and military aerospace and that kind of thing. They even brag about 5G. This is a little more dubious. Factory Zero will be the first U.S. auto plant equipped with 5G fixed mobile network technology. They talk about services on demand, just like an Apple, is beyond products, trying to get that service revenue. They've got OnStar Insurance Services, and then kind of using that brand name to kind of push the advantage with the GMC Hummer EV in the fall, kind of like that old Tesla model of something that people actually want. And they say all the right things. Mary Barra says, our future will be inclusive and comprehensive and create new businesses and in some cases new brands. Also a Berkshire Hathaway favorite. They own a 5% stake. Matt, what have I left out?
Well, we all agree that Tesla has done more to transform the EV market than any other company in the world. I would argue that GM is a not too distant number 2. They produced the first production EV in 1993, the EV1, which, as Anand mentioned, was kind of a glorified golf cart, but it was the first one. I would argue that no other car has revolutionized the plug-in hybrid space as the Chevy Volt.
Yeah.
I said that did as much for that market as the Model S did for the EV market. So the brand loyalty you mentioned is just off the charts. And this is one thing I think that a lot of people who are pessimistic on GM's EV ambitions are really missing. Someone who drives a Silverado wouldn't drive an F-150 if it was free. They're not going to buy the Cybertruck next year.
Right.
So the brand loyalty is just off the charts. Corvette enthusiasts are already planning on buying the electric Corvette that's planned for 2025. It's really just kind of off the charts brand loyalty. And Cruise is the most underappreciated part of that company. GM is not just trying to build out automated vehicles for you and I. They're trying to build an automated ride-sharing service, which they view as a $5 trillion worldwide market opportunity. If they could, automating things like Uber and Lyft for the world would be $5 trillion in annual revenue. Automated freight they're seeing as a $2 trillion market. You mentioned their partnership with FedEx. Wait till those drive themselves if GM gets there first. So I'm a big GM bull. I know Jason ranked it number 1 as well. You ranked it number 2. So that's, we were pretty unanimous that this is pretty an impressive growth story.